Pull up to the club, top down. Oh, you think you hot? I'm the hot boy now. Speakers in my trunk that'll knock a block down. When I'm 2 blocks away, but they can hear me right now. That's that dump truck sound. When that booty go up, but it never come down. Section for the models and they all got bottles. And we never give a break. Shit is always full throttle, bitch. I hate a broke bitch who act rich. Like it ain't 140,000 on the wrist. Like it ain't 100 bad bitches on my dick. Like she can't tell how the niggas still the shit. Who the fuck, bitch? 5, 10, 20, make it work.
What's going on, Slurry fam? It's your girl Steph, and I'm back with another video. Today, I'm back with another hookah hour, and I got my guy, the real P-2, in the building.
What's up?
I ain't seen you in a minute. It's been a long time. We're gonna get into that, but before we do, make sure you guys give me a like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you know every single time that I post and you don't miss a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you just never know who's gonna be on here with me. You just never know. Okay? So your name is the real P-2.
Yeah.
So what does that stand for, P-2?
All right, so years ago, right, I used to do gospel rap, right? And I was young and I was in church a lot. And I had a youth pastor, like a mentor to me, and he was like, "Yo, you just wild, you reckless," which I was. I was just a kid at the time, and but I was real loyal. You know what I'm saying? I was real loyal, and he broke down a different character in the Bible, and one of the characters was Peter, and he was just explaining to me. He was like, "Nah, see, Peter, when you look at like his interactions with Jesus, like he was super loyal to Jesus, but he was a hothead. So like even when the Roman soldiers came to get him, he ain't talk first. He started cutting people's ears off and some wild stuff like that. Yeah. And he was like, yeah, that's kind of like how you be moving.
That's crazy.
Like it's wild to think like that's that's one of the apostles in the Bible. Yeah. But like that's kind of how that whole P-2 portion came about. Okay. And I was like, all right, cool, we're going to run with that. And then... That's
really dope.
I mean, that's still my personality. I'm still super loyal. Yeah. I'm big on integrity, but if you cross me...
Yeah. Okay. You don't want to find out what's going to happen.
Go left. And that's just how we live.
That's fire. I always wondered that. I really always wondered that.
Everybody asks that question.
I just never asked.
It's odd. It's like, what does that mean? And it's like, yo, it's a character from the Bible that's just, we have the same characteristics.
That's really dope. I really like that a lot.
Yeah, I owe him for that one.
So let's tell the people how we met. How did we meet?
Because our mutual friend.
We had a mutual friend. Well, we have a mutual friend. Yeah. Shout out to Key.
Where you at? But
where you at?
She invited me to the club. I think it was your birthday.
That's not when we met, is it?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so that's how we met.
That's how we met.
That's how we met. But when did you asked me to do your friend's makeup?
That was like 2 years ago.
That was after.
It's after that, yeah.
Okay.
That's when I found out you did all that stuff.
Okay.
And that's when we linked on social media. And then I was like, yo, I got somebody that could do that. And then
you was the plug. Like, he really put me on. Like, that's crazy.
My hookah don't hit like this.
Is it hitting good? Because I felt like it was... You got a hookah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a fire hookah. It don't hit like this.
So it ain't as fire as mine, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding. He an artist. If y'all didn't get that already. I don't think I said that. But he a fire-ass artist. And I genuinely want to know, like, first of all, do you have new music coming out? And second of all, what made you get into music?
I do got new music coming out. Okay. Fire new music, too.
I believe it. I'm going to link everything in the description below so y'all can check out his music.
You know what?
Because he's so fire.
Because I'm a real one.
Yeah.
I'm going to send you the new one about to come out next month.
Ooh.
And you can use it for your video.
Okay, okay.
Do your own thing.
Oh, we going to put some unreleased on here for y'all. Yeah. Don't do that. Okay.
Listen, ain't nobody else got it. It's probably a handful of DJs that got it because they play it in the club. Yeah. And I had to test it in the club before I put it out. Okay. So you will be the first media person that actually has this record.
You hear that? I'm the plug. I'm the plug. That's what they call me.
They say you be out here supporting, so I had to gotta show love.
See, you never know what you going to get on the channel, y'all. Like, that's why you got to turn the post notice on, okay? So you got new music coming out. When's it gonna be released?
It's gonna be June 24th.
June 24th?
So, which is
the same day as the event. Okay.
Exactly.
There's also an event that day, y'all. I'm gonna put the flyer in here so y'all can see it. Make sure y'all get your tickets.
Early.
Come pull up.
Early tickets, because after that, they $40, and that's cool.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
So the event, is it like a networking event, or?
Yes, alright. So I was contracted for the event, right, as
Okay.
the special performer of the night.
Okay.
The way the event is going to be, this is a meet and mingle.
Okay.
It is for singles, couples, side motherfuckers,
Everybody.
Everybody can come.
Okay.
Hands down. It's going to be a live podcast. This podcast is uncensored, so it is 21 and older to get in.
Oh,
Because
okay.
they talk about any and everything.
Okay.
And it's a real grown and sexy night. So towards the end of the night, you'll get a live performance, followed by closing remarks with the podcast. What the podcast is interactive.
Okay.
So they're gonna ask y'all questions, y'all
Okay.
can butt in,
Okay.
and we got unlimited wine.
Wow.
Smoke will be available if you would like, and it's BYOB.
I love that. I'm gonna be there. So if y'all want to come see me, you know what I'm saying? Come see him perform. Come see me. I'm headlining. It's like, no, I'm just
Look,
kidding.
tickets are only $25.
$25.
And that
You
gets
can't beat that.
That literally gets you the whole entrance and wine,
And wine.
all night long.
That's
Much as
fire.
you want.
And you can be a part of a dope ass podcast, like, and watch a dope ass performance. Like, why would you not want to come? Yeah, we in there. June 24th.
June 24th.
All right, bet. We in that bitch. So what made you get into music?
Well, growing up, my mom had a long-term boyfriend who was a DJ. So, obviously, you know, music all day in the house.
Yeah,
So,
of
all it
course.
was music all day growing up. And he used to rap when he was a kid.
Okay.
So, he just became a DJ, and then he had his sons, and they would rap. So, for years and years and years, I never touched it. I just was in the mix. And then I used to write like poetry. But because I grew up in that setting of rap, it kind of formatted that way. So I was like, let me try. And he used to give me access to like the DJ pools that he was a part of. So if you know anything about DJ pools, like you get the actual record before it comes out, you get the instrumental, and you get the acapella version.
Okay.
So I was just, messed through. I used to download all the music free. And one day I was like, I like this beat, man. I want to see if I can do something to it. And it was like a real introspective type beat. And I did like a verse and a hook to it. And then I was mad nervous because I wanted to show him.
Okay.
And
so wait, you just recorded by yourself?
I just wrote it out.
Oh, you wrote it.
I'm rapping in front of him.
Oh, okay.
So again, this is double the pressure now, because he been doing this, like he do this with celebrities, so he know what's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm just doing it. So I'm doing it. And I'm like, it's probably gonna be trash. It's my first time.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, this one's fire. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't think that you even wanted to do something like this. And I'm like, yeah. And then from there, I went into the gospel world with it.
Okay.
So I recruited 2 family members, and we made a group, and probably for the next 4 years, every weekend, doing shows up and down the East Coast.
That's dope.
Like, as kids though, we was like 16.
Yeah.
Like, we were 16.
So you've been doing this shit.
Oh yeah.
That's
I'm
fire.
14 years in now. Like we were 16 and we recorded our first song. Actually, we performed it, and there was like a guest speaker at the time, and we didn't know that he was an artist. And he was going on tour, stuff like that, and we performed that day. And after the service, he pulled us to the side like, yo, I think I'm doing this. And we were like, man, it's the first song. It's our first song. He was like, I want to put that song on my album, so I want y'all to record it with me, come on the road with me, and we're going to do that song on the album, and then we're just going to build it all together. And that's how we got started.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Dang, so you really been doing this. Because I was wondering, I know you said you did like gospel rap and stuff like that. But I never knew that until today.
Most people don't know.
Yeah,
Most
but the first song I ever heard from you was Fader, and that was what, 2017.
Yeah, it's 5 years.
Yeah, and that let me tell you, I heard that song. I think he like like posted it or something, or like I don't even know if I had you on social media. I think that might be how I got you on social media.
Maybe.
I think she tagged you and she posted your song, and I was like, yo, this shit sound dope. And I think that's how I started following you and stuff like that.
You know what's funny?
What?
It's a gift and a curse, to be honest with you, because the music that I make, every time I decide to do it, it's like a single like that. Like I could make the album cut if I really, really wanted to, but
that was actually gonna be one of my questions. Are you gonna come out with an album? Cause you got a lot of singles.
That's the thing. I could.
Yeah.
But the money to invest into it, it's weird.
Yeah.
Especially in today's age with streaming, it's weird. To make an album the way that I would make the album, it's probably gonna cost me like $5,000.
Okay.
Right. I can't go to the neighborhood studios at I just can't. It has to be a real studio. I need my personal engineer. Then I have to go and get this record mixed, mastered, and I don't use nothing against them, just the neighborhood guys.
Yeah.
I use
You have your specific team.
industry professionals.
Okay.
Like the people that master my music
Yeah.
are the ones that master Timbaland's music.
Okay.
Like the ones that are doing my mixing are the ones that are doing Daddy Yankee's mixing.
Gotcha.
So it's like,
yeah, but your shit really do sound like that. Like it's you can tell. Like you can definitely tell the difference.
It costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's a blessing. It's a blessing because it's like I met them as a group on a whim.
Okay.
I wasn't supposed to meet them. It just happened. And like I said, it just so happens that every time I want to do music, it's a single, and it's like boom, boom, boom. Fader was my first non-gospel song. You know, that's why you don't hear any curse words. You don't hear anything that's left. It's kind of straight line, but it's not gospel.
Okay.
And then my first gospel record was a song called Superhero, which sounds like a radio song.
Okay.
So it's like, you balance it.
I genuinely want to know, because I do love your music. I really like listening to it. So you sing and rap? Because some of your songs, it don't got no feature listed, but like someone's singing and you rapping.
I paid.
Okay.
Because I paid to own it. I don't have to put another name.
Okay. That's what I was curious about though, because I'm like, is that him? If you did both, like that would have been crazy. Because I'm like, damn,
I said if I could sing, it'd be over for a lot of y'all.
Yeah, like, and I know you personally, so I know your voice is like deeper and stuff. So when I hear like the higher like melody, and I'm just like, damn, is he pulling out these vocals? Like, what's going on? Like, hold on.
There's a record that is not out. I don't know if it's ever coming out. That I did sing on.
Okay.
We touched it up with just a little bit of auto-tune because I was such against auto-tune. I was such against it. Especially the very first time I tried it because it sounded like shit.
Okay.
And I was like, can we cuss on it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it sounded like shit. And I was like, never again. And I posted on social media that day. I said, hey, look, I just tried to do auto-tune. My hat goes off to all of y'all that use auto-tune because I'll never touch it again. And then we were in the studio just writing records for other people. My engineer was like, hey, you should try. Like, you should try to do it with me and I'll work on the sound for you, but you should just try. I'm like, all right, let's do it. And we touched it and I was like, I kind of could do that. And it was like, yeah, I thought you could. That's why I would have done. I'm like, all right, cool. So we don't know if that record would ever come out. I mean, on Like I Do, the most recent record we put out, there's a small singing portion.
Okay.
On the very end of that I'm on.
Okay.
But I don't know if y'all will ever hear the full version.
I did listen to that, but there's a couple other people that's featured on there. So
yeah, those are my guys. That's Gotti 800. He's from AC2.
Okay.
That's my guy, and actually my little cousin is the first person on the first verse, and that's Fonnie G's.
Nice.
And he's down in North Carolina, but
alright.
it's family. So I had to give him the look.
I fuck with it. That song is fire too. Like I said, I'm gonna link everything in the description so y'all can locate his music, because y'all need to listen.
The thing is, I write all those songs.
And that was another thing too, because in your Instagram bio it says songwriter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I assume that you wrote your own music, but I just didn't know.
Yeah,
to confirm that. But
I wrote all those songs from top to bottom, arranged all those records, and then we just go in. If I need a singer, it's a phone call away half the time, and they just come through and, hey, this is logistics. What you want for it, and then that's that.
So do you write songs for other people too? Okay.
Yeah, that's how a lot of the records come about. To be
Yeah.
honest, it's like this next record that we were talking about wasn't supposed to be mine.
Okay.
That's why it's so left.
Gotcha.
Like that's why I said this ain't gospel at all.
Gotcha.
Like it sounds different. The tone is different. It's a club record, but it's all about dancing and shaking your ass. To be honest.
Okay. I mean, you know, that sells. That sells. The people gonna love that.
Yeah, but it got passed up on.
Yeah.
And I personally did the demo for it. I sent it out. I sent it out to other DJs that had artists that they were working with. Got turned down by every soul.
Oh wow.
And I'm like, bro, this is a hit record.
Okay.
Like,
So yeah, might as well just do it yourself then.
You know who gave me the go?
Who?
J-Lo.
Oh shit.
She was in the studio next to me. My engineer works with her sometimes.
Wow.
He introduced us, and he's like, "Yo, can I play her one of the songs?" And, hit play now.
Yeah, right, right.
Hit play. He played it, and she was listening to it, and she was just bopping at first, and she was like, "Yo, this ain't a song for me, but hell yeah." And
That's
I'm like,
dope.
Okay.
That's fire.
I'm like, okay. Everyone else turned it down. I'll keep it.
Yeah.
We'll just put it out ourselves.
That's fire.
It's a club record, man. So it's coming. Top of the summer.
I'm excited. I was gonna say right in time for summer.
Top of the summer.
Right in time for hot girl summer. What's up?
New hot girl summer this year.
I feel like your target audience is women.
That's what they all say.
You know? Well, I'm not sure, but that's just what I get from it. So like, how do you want people to feel when they listen to your music?
Good.
Good.
Good. That's one thing
I literally
gotta
have
say.
that written somewhere. It's feel good music,
Feel
because
good.
that's how I feel when I listen to it.
Like
it's feel good music.
the
to me.
DJs that I really rock with, they always tell me like, y'all can go home and play this with a woman right now, and I'm like, cool. It makes them feel confident, and it makes a woman feel comfortable, and I'm like, look, that's the perfect setting. This event, it's a meet and mingle.
Right.
Fellas, please come out, because half the tickets are gone, and it's all women.
Oh shoot!
So please come out.
Dang, yeah. Can y'all please? Like, what
You're
the hell?
gonna have the women meeting women. I understand. My music may not resonate with a lot of men. I understand that, but it resonates with the women that you want to be with.
Yeah.
So you might want to come out.
But I feel like men could definitely relate to your music, though.
For sure.
You know?
I mean, even for me, I don't always want to hear my style of music. Sometimes I want to hear shoot 'em up songs.
Yeah.
I don't come from that lifestyle. I'm gonna give you the real, and that's it.
Okay, did y'all hear that though? The real gonna give you the real. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And at the end of the day, I mean, every guy wants to be in the company of a good woman.
Yeah.
You know, so from Fader to Give You More to Like I Do, there's little nuances in there. Fellas, if you don't know, you could get just about any woman in this world if you can make her laugh. And that's what we do. You listen to Fader, there's jokes in there, here and there. Give You More, Like I Do, there's jokes in there, and then there's conversation.
Yeah.
This is how I feel about you. What you think?
I like that. I like that. I'm here for it. Okay. What about like a dream collab? Like, who you want to work with? Like, who would you want to work with?
Anybody?
Anybody. Like, anybody.
I'll probably get killed for even saying this. Nobody expects you to say this. The one person that I would really love to work with would be Life Jennings.
Wow.
No one ever expects
I was
that.
not expecting that.
No.
But I can see it though.
Absolutely.
I can definitely see it, and that shit will be fire.
First of all, he's the first album I've ever bought in my entire life with my own money. Right? I used to have to buy a CD, but Mama bought that CD, so it don't count.
Right.
But the first album I ever bought was his first album. Or whatever album it was that he had his jail number. Identity number. So purchased that. On the second album after that, there's the very last record, which is a bonus track, where he sings an intro, a hook, and there's 2 open verses.
Oh.
I don't know why it's there, and I've never heard no one touch it.
Wow. Better hop on that shit.
I don't know how. I would love to, but I feel like if I recorded it and put it out, it would get taken down because, you know, clearly it's owned by a record label.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
I don't know why that ever happened. I was too young at the time to know what was happening in the industry.
Yeah.
So I have no idea.
Damn. Interesting. Interesting. Do you make all your own beats or like?
When I first started, I would make beats, but they weren't up to the quality that I needed it to be. So now what I do is almost like a ditty or what people don't know that DJ Khaled does. Like I can go in the studio and have your hands create what I hear. Like now if I need to do it, I can.
Yeah.
Like it'll take me a lot longer.
Yeah.
But if I have a producer right here, I say, listen, all right, play this like this, and I'll imitate the sounds, and then he'll do what he does, and then I'll like, all right, listen for a little while, and then I'll be like, all right, let's add this here. And I'm very hands-on in the studio. Okay. So even when we're recording, like I'm making the edits along the way. I'm saying, let's do this here. You know what? Take this part out, move it over here. Real hands-on. I don't always have to have my hands on the keyboard or the drum pad, but still very much in the production.
I've been in the studio with people before, and it's like everybody's different. Like when they're in the studio, you know what I mean? Not everybody is hands-on.
I mean,
you
shout
know
out to my team too, though, because it ain't, like I said, music ain't a one-man show. Yeah. No matter what they tell you,
you definitely
it's not a one-man show. And like I said, I was blessed to meet my team on like the run. It was just like I was home and my birthday was coming. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like you know what? I'm gonna just take a flight. What's the cheapest flight from the local airport? And it happened to be Miami. I'm in town. Let's find a studio. If you own a studio, make sure the phone number associated to your studio on Google actually works.
Oh shit!
Because I called at least 15 to 20 studios. Yeah. Phone number did not work. Damn. The one studio that worked was the studio that Love and Hip Hop uses when they're in Miami.
Oh shit!
And they hooked me up with the engineer that I still use to this day. And like I said, he does work for just about everybody.
See, and look, everything happens for a reason.
He don't even work in that studio no more.
Yeah.
He was just there that one day.
Damn.
We met, we linked, we exchanged emails, and ever since then we've been the same team.
Yeah, that's crazy. You got a real story here. Like you
I'm blessed.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm just blessed.
That's amazing.
Stuff that probably shouldn't have happened, it just worked out.
Yeah. That means it should have happened though.
True.
You know?
Very true.
Like that's exactly what that means. What's one of the biggest lessons since being in the industry?
Everybody ain't your friend. That's all.
That's real.
Everybody ain't your friend.
That's real.
It's the music business. You keep it business. You can make, personal connections here and there, but everybody ain't your friend.
That's very important to remember.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it's just business, for sure.
On the way here, I was having a conversation with somebody. Like, I'm big on integrity. You got to be a solid person to get next to me. I was up in New York a couple months ago doing a radio interview and a show out there, and the DJ, actually the radio host, was like, "Man, how did you even get here? Because we didn't actually book you. The DJ that runs the show booked you."
Gotcha.
I said, well, he was in my area working on something. I just helped him out on the strength, and then he found out on his own. I didn't go to him and say, "Yo, here's a CD, I make music." None of that stuff. Yeah. He found out because he was just like, "Yo, what's your Instagram? I'll follow you." And then started going through my Instagram and was like, Oh, you make music. Oh, your music is. Oh, I need you to come to New York. And you know, 9 times out of 10, man, you gotta pay for these kind of connections and stuff. And they was like, I explained to them. I said, that's not how I operate. I can pay if need be, but I'd rather us have a connection and keep it real versus, man, I just paid you to sit next to me. And that's how it happened. Even the DJ came on and he was like, yeah, no, he ain't paid nothing to walk through these doors. He's good because he took care of me when I needed it. And that's the friendship portion you can get. But a lot of these folks ain't your friends.
That's real.
They here to catch some money. And they go home just like you do.
It's good that when you do get those genuine connections, though, you know what I mean? Real solid people. That's how I am too.
That's how we got here.
That's how we got here.
Like,
that's how we got here.
Me and you, I can your birthday. We connected there. Connected on social media. Personally, I watch. Like I would just reach out to you and ask, like, I do this. I watch. I saw. Oh wait. I see she's supporting X, Y, and Z. Okay. Like, there's real. I look through your comments. I see, oh, she just talked to this person in this interview. Then they over here comment, and then she's over there comment. Oh, they have a real bond. Like, this ain't just a show. This is a real bond, and that's why it's a respect portion. That's why we can go 2 years about having a conversation and doing this, and then 2 years later,
we're supposed to do this shit.
Like that's why it can happen that way, because it's a real connection. It ain't just business sometimes. But sometimes it gotta be business.
I appreciate you saying that, though. I'm kind of selective with who I have on here, so I'm glad that you mentioned that, because it comes down to like being a solid person, being genuine, having those like genuine connections, you know.
I mean, look, you do your other stuff, you do makeup and stuff. Before we ever had a conversation about any of this, I made sure that I invested into that portion of you first.
You did.
Like, hey,
and I appreciate that.
I got this going on. Can you work with this? What you want? What you need for pricing? Let me know. Cool. That way,
you sure did too.
It's mutual on the both sides, both benefit. It ain't just, hey, can I come on your show and get some exposure? It's, hey, nah, I need you. Can you help me on this side? I know you need some compensation. I'll take care of that for you. And then if we continue to go, then hey, can I come on and do this with you? Make it worthwhile for everybody.
I fuck with that, though. You definitely looked me out that time with the makeup and stuff. Like, he made sure, like, he was like, what's your pricing? Like, don't be telling me no bullshit. Like, tell me the real pricing. Like, I'm gonna make sure you get your money. Like, I'm gonna make sure, like, that's really solid. I really fuck with that.
Stop asking for discounts. Pay the price to your friends.
That was really like, that was really what you were saying. But like, what else? He was like, nah, don't tell me no bullshit. Like, just cause it's me. Like, tell me what your price is. I'm gonna make sure you get paid. Like,
absolutely.
That was dope. That was really dope. I appreciate that. What is your motivation? Like, what keeps you going with the music?
I just love it. I just love it. I love the process. I love sitting in the studio. I love touching the fans. I love it all. Like, that's the thing. Like, if it was free, I'd do it all day. But because it costs so much, you get these pockets. And that's kind of how my creativity works too. So it kind of helps. Like, the gospel album that I did do, that was recorded in one day.
Damn.
One day. 18 songs.
Damn. What? That is crazy.
It's weird. It's extremely weird. I can't explain it to nobody. I don't even write music, which is the crazy part. I don't sit down and write anything. My thing is, I'll take drives. So, like, it took me an hour to get here. Right? So if I wasn't on the phone for that hour, I'll be playing an instrumental and I'll just keep playing it, and then like I'll just build on each line as I'm going, and then we go to the studio, and then it's just like, here's a verse, cool, and then if it's something missing or a line that I want to change, then we just pull it out and then I'll put something different in there, and we just go from there. But that whole process, the creation from nothing to here's this polished, finished project, It's amazing.
Do you like performing? Yeah. Is that like one of your favorite parts about it?
No.
No?
Not even one of my favorites. It's in there.
Yeah.
It's somewhere in the middle.
You like the creation process? Yeah.
Like, I can leave the stage right now and never go back on it. But if I can sit in the studio every day and write for someone else, I'll be in love.
Okay.
But still, like I said, you yearn for that reaction. But I can get that same reaction when I sit down and play it for somebody.
Got you.
So, yo, this is what I did.
Yeah.
Boom, hit play.
Yeah. And you make connections off of that because your music is really good. Like, I feel like more people just need to hear it, you know? Like,
that's it.
That's what we gotta get everybody to hear him because, like, it's really like that. Like, I'm not just saying that because, like, you know, we've been locked in for a few years. Like, I'm genuinely saying that. Like, I genuinely fuck with his music, so.
I spend enough time with women that I know what makes them happy or makes them excited. So that's like even this next record, like it's a real, as much as I hate to say it, it's a real hot girl summer record. Like it really
I thought
is.
you said no hot girl summer.
But it is. That's the only part. I hate that saying, but it really is. This is the first record that you're gonna get that you get the braggadocious side. You get the club party side. This is that first time.
Okay.
Like no one's ever heard.
I can't wait to hear this.
Like it's that record, but you know, again, I know. You know what I did? I did the demo.
Okay.
I sent the demo to the DJs.
Yeah.
And they all turned it down. I took that same demo, sent it to 10 women, and I said, if you really genuinely like this snippet, which is only a minute and a half of a 5-minute song, send me a twerk video back.
Oh wow.
I'll use it for promotion whenever the song comes out.
Yeah.
I got all 10 of them back.
Damn. It's lit.
So it's like, y'all don't like it, but all these women do. And believe it or not, y'all control the industry and where it goes. If y'all don't like it, the fellas don't want it.
Yeah. And they not going to play it at the club and shit if the women don't like
so,
it, you know?
And then, you know, once I finished it, I gave it to the DJs that were playing in clubs. They played it. I said, just send me videos of the reaction when it's on. Everybody, hands down. This is fire.
That's dope. I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to see what the future holds for you. You're very talented. And we just gotta get these people, you know, in tune with your music. That's all.
You want some breaking news?
What?
You might be sad.
What?
Alright, so breaking news.
Oh shit, hold on.
It's a little sad, that's all.
You gonna stop making music?
So I'm married now.
Yeah.
I have, you know, my stepchildren, and I don't know where life is gonna go.
Yeah.
So there is a possibility that I will be stepping away as an artist after this year. There is a possibility. Doesn't mean you won't be getting new music. It may not have my name on it. But as a performing artist, I may be stepping away.
I respect that though. That is very sad to hear, but I respect it.
I gotta take care of the family.
No, I respect that. Yeah. I definitely respect that. And everybody else would too.
Absolutely.
You know?
That's why I said, you know, even talk to my wife about it. Like she's like, you don't really got to. I'm like, you don't know what it takes to do this.
Yeah.
Like you don't know. Like I know that I'm gonna have to be on the road a lot.
Yeah. There's a lot that goes into it. Yeah. It
may continue. It just all depends.
Okay.
It just all depends. But
you still gonna be writing for people.
Oh, for sure. That's easy for me. I can do that in my sleep.
Yeah.
So. And I gotta take care of the family, so that's important to me.
I respect that.
For sure.
I respect that. What, you from New York or something? You got this little accent.
Listen.
I always wondered that.
I'm from Atlantic City, New Jersey. We get busy. That's the best way to do it.
Maybe I just never actually heard like people that are actually from AC.
We all got different accents. That's why.
Okay.
I was big on New York hip hop growing up, so I probably took some words out of there.
That makes sense.
I don't say son a lot though.
Yeah.
Not son.
Nah, I don't get that vibe from you. It just be like certain words I can't like, you know, pinpoint, but it's just you gotta say it again and I'll be like, yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Oh my god, my stomach. I'm a little hungry. I'm a little hungry. I ain't eaten since earlier. Like, dang.
Make it something to eat, man.
I got wings downstairs waiting for me. You can have some if you want.
Shit, my wife cooking right now.
Oh, well, there you go. You lit. Shit, I'm coming with y'all.
Well, that's the best place to be right about now. I'm headed right home.
Okay. Before we close out, you have any advice for like a younger person trying to pursue music?
It's so cliche, man, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
Do you. Like, do you. Be true to who you are. Don't let nobody's opinion sway you. Because people will try to put you in a box and say this is how it has to be or it's not accepted.
Yeah.
Man, there's an audience in this world for everything. If it feels good to you, do it. And if you're the only person that listens to it, that's okay too.
I like that.
For sure.
That's good advice.
That's
life, in general.
That's
Yeah.
People will tell you, like, you know, your makeup, oh, you can't do it like this, man.
Man, I have
Fuck 'em.
so many people
Like,
telling me that shit.
Man, yo, do you feel good when you do it?
Right.
Do your clients be happy?
Right.
That's it.
That's all that matters.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like, you put a smile on somebody's face. And, yo, find peace and happiness in what you do. And that's it. Just drive with that.
That's it, and that's all.
For sure.
And that's what we closing out with on that note, because shit. I hope y'all enjoyed this hookah hour. Do you have anything that you want to say?
Merch dropping next month.
I'm so sorry.
She forgot, but that's fine. We gonna talk about it, y'all. We're gonna drop merch next month.
Okay.
This is one of the shirts, right? This is the real. This ain't just your regular brand. This is a luxury brand. I know y'all can't see it. This is Ralph Lauren Polo. We're not just giving you a Gildan t-shirt with something printed on the shirt. No, this is Ralph Lauren. This is custom made, each one just for you. So all you have to do is go to the website, which is going to be therealp2.com. And we have 5 designs on shirts, 1 hat.
Dope. Make sure y'all go cop up. Go support. Everything is going to be in the description below. It's easily accessible for y'all. That's it, and that's all. Right?
For sure.
Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you know every single time that I post. Make sure y'all go check him out, support him, follow him on the gram. Everything's in the description, and we'll catch you in the next video.